Nothing today has made me as happy as the fact that she just stayed put.
I knew it.
Nothing.
Spirit Rock.
And we've had a great day.
Her name's Spirit Rock.
It is. Wow, feels good to be back here, Bubba.
Hey!
It's been a couple weeks.
We've been flying high.
I've been waiting for a girl like you, for a show like this to come into my life.
1 o'clock.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, everybody. Hey, pals.
Hi, pals.
Pals and palettes.
Dre, show everyone your socks.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all see my socks?
Very cool.
Hella cool. Got a bunch of colored socks. God, life's good, y'all. Hey, Shawnee. Shawnee and I just, you and I just spent a good amount of time filming some stuff.
Funny stuff.
Funny
Content for our different platforms.
Yeah, it was a blast. I just had some good ideas. One was original. The other one, I just saw it on Instagram and we just copied it. But anyway, that was fun. Had a good gym session this morning, as did you. Mm-hmm. How did you wake up this morning? I'm just curious. What do you remember from when you first woke up?
Hearing my alarm at 6:02 or 6:03, nice. And then turning it off, and then kind of coming to at that point.
Okay.
And then I think I just let one go off because I set a couple, but one of them went off. I turned it off, and then I got up, made my bed, and then went into the kitchen and drank water.
How much water?
A good...
Are you doing 2 cups these days? Or
2 cups.
Nice.
2 cups when I woke up. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I woke up to Zoe licking my face.
Nice.
It's few things are as cool as that.
Yeah.
Because what happens is I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden I start feeling she pushes her nose against my face and then starts licking it. I think she had to go out and go poop or pee. So it's it's funny. If I wake up by myself, sometimes I can be like, you know what, fuck this day. You know, I could just be like, you know what, I ain't doing it. Lately I've been telling myself not to think first thing in the morning. Don't think. And just get into action. But it's funny, when Zoe wakes me up, my only thought is, look at this sweet little thing waking me up to go pee. Mm-hmm. It's the best. So that's that.
What time was that?
6:13.
Nice.
6:13, yeah. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock. Because I was like, it's either 4 or 6:30. I don't know.
Love it. Hey, y'all. Yeah, so we took a week or two off of this show, but we're happy to be here.
Jazzed and animated. I want to get big and get weird.
I kind of pulled something in my... Who cares? Pulled something in right behind my scapula.
There's birds in the condo next door.
Birds?
Birds.
Have you seen them?
Nope.
Oh, but you've heard them?
Karen's out of town for a week. Mm-hmm. And yesterday a guy stopped by with Karen's grandson and Karen's son-in-law, and he's like, I'm going to go check on the birds. And I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Well, you'd think you would hear them at some point, but they must be in like a different room.
Well, they're little quiet tweeters.
Quiet tweeters. Amen.
Yeah, so I somehow feel a bit comforted that there's birds next door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 2-unit...
It's a
house.
duplex.
It's a duplex.
It's a duplexitus. Yeah, so that's just awesome. So that's awesome. I'm feeling like I want to get big on the show from now on. You know, get big and animated. You know. And
if it comes naturally, right? Or not
forcefully
force it, but have intention there. Yeah, sag.
Some guy on our Patreon last night, Raymundo, he'll probably watch this. He was like, you guys always seem like you want to touch more. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And he's like, I'm just saying, you guys got a pretty cool connection. I'm like, yeah, we're twins. We're very, affectionate people. We love each other, and we love to goof around.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, it just seems like you sure you guys have never touched? I'm like, no, just not our thing, dude. He's like, okay, it's hard to believe. I'm like, bro. And it's hilarious.
It's so funny. I've gotten that 100 times.
Yeah.
It's people have their fantasies, and
yeah,
they can have them.
But
we don't want to touch any more than.
Wait, what? What was really funny? One of these days we'll do like a. I don't want to like get creepy with it, but we could do really funny stuff where we're all like, they get like this close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beep.
I just can't keep away from his leg.
Yeah, magnetized. No, the reality is Sean and I, we shared a womb. That's what twins are. We were actually one egg that was inseminated by my father's sperm, and then that egg in the womb split apart, and that's identical twins. Fraternal twins are two eggs from the beginning. So we were one egg. We split apart. We were born 2 minutes apart, and since birth we've been together. We shared a room until we were 18 years old. From 18 to now we're 36, which is 18 times
3.
4 ago. 3 moons and 20 past 11.
What I'm trying to say is from
18 to 36. We're just so we've
lived apart a bit there, but we've never actually.
No, we've lived apart most of. Well, no, never mind. From.
No, I mean like in separate cities. Like we've always kind of lived in the same county.
4 rabbits.
4 corn husks and 17 rabbits.
And 25 deviled eggs. They're very yummy.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're just so supremely close. I think it does kind of, what's interesting about it is it always says more about the person than about us, because to Sean and I, it's extremely natural to like be messing around and like, spontaneous.
Guys always ask me on my OnlyFans, hey, have you guys ever jerked off in front of each other?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And I always go, no, we're straight, so that doesn't interest us. And sometimes I'll say, do you jerk off with your
siblings?
And they go, oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, well. Yeah, do you like to jerk off with your mom and dad?
Yeah. Do you like to have them? Do you like to have your dad jerk you off?
Hell yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, people got their fantasies.
Yeah.
We're chilling though.
They can have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a good. Did you close that? Skylight?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Because it was casting a big old light.
I like it shut. Hey, it's pretty cool that thing works.
It is cool when things work.
Yeah.
So big news last weekend. So like 3 days ago, Shawnee and I had the big photo shoot. It was so much fun.
It was fun.
It was hella fun, and we just shot. Damn boy. We shot some super tasteful, awesome photos of us, and it was like
twin sexiness at its finest.
And not just sexiness, but just like
men.
Yeah.
Two men
who
happen to be identical twins.
It's the human body. Do you like this shirt, Shani?
Not really.
Wait till you see my next style.
I can't wait.
What's in store? Wait till
Oh,
you
is
see.
it like sweaters and polos and shit? Because that'd be so lame.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
Nice.
No, I do have an idea. You're saying you don't like the button up and the orange socks?
To me, that shirt like screams like
Just
normal, and which is
normcore.
fine.
Normcore.
Yeah, normcore. I'm surprised that piece of Palo Santo
Hasn't caught on fire yet.
hasn't caught on fire.
It's getting ready.
Perfect placement.
Yeah, it's getting ready. No, we're just ripping and dipping. So the shoot was awesome. Stay tuned for the Twin OnlyFans. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna, it's gonna be on our own terms. Like I've reiterated, like it's just gonna be what we're comfortable with. You won't see us naked together unless there's a woman involved or two women.
Yeah.
But that
What I'll say is like, at first you won't see that.
Did you wink at me?
Yeah.
Why'd you wink at me?
Because, like, Bubs, you gotta tease him, like, you won't see that at first. You might see it in the future, but how the ship is sailing is, you won't see that, like, at first.
Wait till you see these photos. It leaves a lot for the imagination and not a lot for the imagination. And there's something about using your imagination that's a powerful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Like, when I love a story that doesn't tell me exactly what happened, 'cause it's kind of fucking lame if you ask me. I don't want to know fucking anything. I want to make it all up in my head, I want like a Cormac McCarthy novel, like The Road or Blood Meridian. These are books that like literally I have no idea what they mean, Like Blood Meridian's so strange. It's this weird, so strange and weird, but it's cool because then your brain can take it in different ways.
Love that.
Yeah. Not incest. Is this incest or is it not incest?
Your hands are so fucked up.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
Time for a new segment, y'all. Is it odd?
Is it odd?
Is it
odd?
Is it odd? And so, a couple different things we're going to do here. We're going to do a couple different segments. One that I didn't tell you about that we don't have to do today, which is like 2 truths and a false. We just say 3 very odd things, but one of them we make up.
Hell yeah.
So
2 are true, one's not.
One's not, But what do you got for odd stuff?
Bubs, I was leaving this to you this time.
I know you.
We talked about this. We talked about how this episode, Dre was like, I got it this episode. I got it.
You know what's funny about that, y'all, is that we've talked about this for 3-4 days and checked in a couple different times, and Sean's all, I'm going to spend some time trying to find some odd stuff.
Been preoccupied.
Yeah. People don't usually know this, but here are some incredibly odd hobbies that are kind of interesting, actually. Competitive duck herding.
Whoa.
Competitive duck herding. People train ducks how to follow obstacle courses, and oftentimes using border collies, which makes sense because a border collie they're great at herding.
And so the border
little
collie
Zoe, I can't say her name. She'll come in here and she'll crack down on us. The producer's a mean one. So that's cool. Extreme ironing. Do you know about that?
No.
Yeah. It's a sport where people iron clothes in bizarre locations, such as the underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't iron underwater. Oh, cool. Huh.
We ought to try
Seems
it.
like you would get electrocuted.
So strange. Some of these aren't that strange, though. Like, there is a cult of the rubber duck. It is a cult of rubber duckies. Some people have thousands of rubber duckies. and they go to conventions and stuff. Hi, my sweet girl.
Speaking of conventions, Andre and I want to go to Twinsburg, Ohio in August.
Yep.
For a identical twin, or it's just a twin.
It's the largest twin conference in the country.
Yeah, it happens once a year, and every year I'm like, God, I want to go there. So we might make that happen.
We might meet a couple. Well, Sean has a girlfriend right now, but I might meet a twin.
I don't have a. I'm seeing someone.
Oh, is it different?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw some women today. They better not see each other. Oh man. All right. So, some other odd stuff. Do you know that people, Sean? Do you know people mummify their pets? Oftentimes, you know.
That I've heard of. I've also heard of them freezing them in hopes that that in time, in 30 years from the time they froze the pet, that it can be.
You can clone pets right now.
Oh yeah.
It just costs like 50.
Oh yeah, you could do that like 20 years ago.
Yeah. It's just strange and bizarre.
Yeah.
But no, people will go by. The people have studied ancient Egyptian mummifying tactics. They've taken their pets and mummified them and kept them in their house. Mm. That's a little strange.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there's teddy bear surgery? There's doctors who specialize in performing surgeries on stuffed animals.
That's awesome.
That's kind of cool.
I'm sure it involves stitching back up a torn stomach or something, like a torn
Labia.
fabric. Yeah. Huh. That's totally like a labia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
It's on the pussy.
Yeah.
Don't know what part of the pussy though.
Really?
Labia. Is it right?
It's way up in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. It's the lips.
The lips. Okay.
It's like yeah. Oops. Now, I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, man. Yeah. That's a pussy.
Yeah, a pussy's a pussy.
All right, y'all. Viking chess battles.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That is way too strange. Odd stuff throughout history. Some interesting stuff. There was a time, this has been logged into history books apparently, when a war was fought over a wooden bucket. Yeah.
Whoa.
In 1325, the War of the Bucket broke out because people of Modena stole a bucket from the people of Bologna in Italy.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
You stole my bucket.
People will fight over it like anything.
Yeah. Someone had to bang somebody.
Yeah. Or killed someone or poisoned.
Yeah. Maybe they did all three.
Yeah. In
Which one would they do first?
bang, poison, kill.
Poison, kill,
Then bang.
no?
That's funny. Continue.
I love getting your goat. The Great Emu War. Do you know about this one?
You've told me about this one.
I have?
Yeah, we've talked about this on the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
When Australia went to war against emus and lost.
I think we've talked about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. There was once a time, this is incredibly odd, when a man actually sued himself.
Whoa, that is odd.
Can you believe that?
Tell me more.
Yeah, in the 19th century, a man sued himself as his own guardian, and he won.
Andre's laugh. It's amazing. That was so powerful. I love it.
He won.
He won.
Can you believe it?
But then he also lost.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Man.
He won it and he lost.
What a
You gotta chop up that laugh and just post
what
it.
a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
When you go against yourself.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Seats.
Hi, love.
Oh, she heard Daddy laugh. She's ready to go. She ready to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is life. You win when you think you lose, and you lose when you think you win. You know. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's true. So this is a couple other like unexplained oddities, odd mysteries that you might interest everyone. They were quite interesting to me. Apparently, a traveler arrived in Japan, in a Japanese airport in the 1950s, with a passport from a country that didn't exist.
That's awesome.
A country named Tared.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I bet the people at the passport at customs were like reading it and going, trying to think of where that country was. And
yeah, most people would be like, oh, well, it's one of those countries I haven't heard of. I mean,
yeah.
gosh, how many countries out of the 200 odd that exist could you name, you think? Percentage-wise.
Oh, a third maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe half.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you we could name more.
Yeah. Yeah.
If your life depended on it.
Yeah, if my life depended on it, hopefully I could do half.
Wow. So, some more odd things. So in Norway, in Longyearbyen, in Longyearbyen, Norway, bodies don't decompose due to permafrost. So it's illegal to die there. So you have to go somewhere else to die. Yeah, like it must be so far north that what happens is you can't be ruled dead there. You have to go somewhere else to die. Or your body has to be brought somewhere. Kind of interesting.
Wild.
You can't have, these are some odd laws, obviously. You can't have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub in Arizona.
That's awesome.
Because of an actual incident where a donkey in a bathtub caused a flood. Yeah, must have kicked the fucking faucet, the bath spout.
And just flooded.
And flooded.
One house or something.
Yeah. So therefore they codified it. They said, no
donkey.
longer will donkeys be allowed in a bathtub. Singapore, I think this has been known, has a no chewing gum law. This is actually a pretty famous one. You literally cannot buy, sell, or procure, unless it's in the black market, any chewing gum in Singapore. Singapore's crazy. Do you know anything about Singapore, Bubba?
It's very strict.
It's very strict. Do you know it hasn't been a country for long. Do you know that it was engineered essentially, like in the past 50 odd years, it was created as a super city and it's been successful. Like it's clean, it's wealthy as shit. And if you look at geographical befores and stuff, there was nothing there, and it looked like a pretty shitty place for a city. And through human ingenuity and engineering, they built a
so cool
city. Yeah, pretty crazy.
I'm going there.
Yeah. It's pretty good odd stuff, man. What else we got going, Bubba?
It's a good.
Man.
It's a good Wednesday. I'm just gonna.
It is a good Wednesday.
Gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, it is a good Wednesday.
We got a lot going on, a lot in the works.
So much cool stuff in the works. Yeah, we're
both in tip-top physical shape. Andre's been taking his exercise more seriously. Life rips, baby. This is a good show. A good little
life does rip.
Good little check-in.
Yeah. Oh man. I feel like I need to get your goat a bit more, though.
Bubs, you've done it plenty.
I've gotten your goat?
Today you were you were ripping into me.
I was.
Right?
I think I've been a little bit better. But man, life does rip. That's probably it for now, folks. It's Wednesday. It's our midweek check-in. About done.
Andre's about to go to the dump.
I'm going to go to the dump and go drop off some tools at our storage facility. And then I'm going to take little, the producer and I are going to go on just a ripper outdoor excursion.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go home and cook a bunch of chicken, sweet potatoes, carrots, broccoli.
Are you hanging out with your not girlfriend later?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're funny. I love it.
Love everybody. Go kick some butt tonight and tomorrow and the next day.
Kick some butt, baby.
Kick some butt and be loving and kind and compassionate.
Yes.
And kiss a baby and play with the dog.
Take deep breaths.
Yeah. Stare at the sun.
Yeah.
Eat a ham sandwich.
Love y'all.
Join a church.
Or cult.
Bye.
Ciao.